Hey guys, so today we're making a quick and easy breakfast. It's we make caramelized apples on some cinnamon toast. All you're gonna need is some bananas, some butter, pan, cinnamon, obviously bread, and some sugar for the bananas. You're also gonna need a toaster unless you want to just toast it in the pan. Alright, so the first step here is you gotta peel your banana, obviously. Be able to cut it up. Oh, I peel it from the end, I don't know why. Just gonna do. Sometimes it's easier. So for this, since they're gonna shrink as you start to caramelize them, I'd say maybe cut them like about, maybe like quarter of an inch or so, half inch. I mean, just 'cause, I mean, there's no real bad side to having them too thick. I mean, it's not a bad thing if they don't cook all the way through. But I mean, really, just it's all up to you. So I mean, just kind of half inch, quarter of an inch, about slices. I just go all the way down to the banana because, I mean, if you have extras, it's not the end of the world, obviously. Always tasty any time of the day. So, once you got these done, all chopped up, you got to go to your sugar because the bananas, they don't actually have enough sugar inside of them to naturally caramelize. So, I mean, I just kind of grab a pinch of sugar here. And just kind of sprinkle it over each side of the bananas. There's not a certain amount that you need here. Whatever really is your preference. Flip them over. And do the same for the other side. Alright, so once you got that done, I'm going to wipe off my hand here because it's all gross. But once you got that done, you're going to need to start melting your butter. So you can get a good look on the camera here. So I just started, maybe I don't know if you can see this, about like medium heat just to get the butter really melted. Because you don't want your banana sticking to the pan, that'd be gross. With regards to the toast, right now I just tell you because it depends a lot on your toaster. I mean, my toaster is very quick, so I put my toaster near the end just because, I mean, if you put it in at the beginning, you get all dry and nasty. The butter's starting to melt here. You can turn it up if you want to speed things up a little bit. You're not going to burn the butter. There's no issue with that. And also, this is a kind of a random tip right now. If the pan is hotter, the food will react better to it. I mean, a lot of people are scared to, plop something down in a really hot pan, but there's no issue with that. So now we wait. Alright guys, butter's all melted. So the next step, we just kind of pop into your banana. You can wait until the foam subsides. A lot of people like to do that. I personally don't. I mean, you just kind of really pop them in wherever, at least as long as they have a side down. These are going to take probably about 5 to 10 minutes, depending. It all depends on how thick you cut them. So yeah, just don't crowd up the pan too much, so the butter has some room to breathe there. And you shouldn't be flipping these too much, because that's the idea, is to get the sugars inside of the banana itself to get as hot as possible, so it'll actually caramelize and taste just like deliciousness. So yeah, you can get that started. I am just gonna sit here and wait for a little bit. So there we go. All right, guys, bananas are bubbling away here. I've got it on about about medium heat. Maybe a little medium to high is really where you want it. You don't want to burn them because then you'll get a nasty texture and it just kind of tastes like charcoal. No one wants to put a little charcoal on their toast. So what I'm going to do now is get my toast ready. I'm planning on buttering it. You don't need to butter your toast. I mean, it all depends on how you prefer it. But I don't know. I just kind of I like it better when you got a little butter on it to begin with. Not going to put much. I mean, it'll be hard to spread at first because it's cold, but it'll melt up nicely. Ew, this looks horrible. There we go. Now it's starting to spread up there. Alright. Get some on the other slice. I mean, this amount of bananas we got, like, I don't know how many slices, but about one banana, good for about 2 or 3 slices of toast, depending on how heavy you want to go on the bananas. I personally like a lot more bananas on it, so make a whole bunch of banana. And also these, I have not tried keeping these. I don't know if they would freeze, I don't know. And I assume that freezing them, keeping them for a long time is not going to be your best choice there. So, as I said, my toast is pretty fast, so I'm just going to kind of let these sit, and just to keep going. Alright guys, so it's been about 2-3 minutes. You're going to start, as soon as you start to smell them, I turn the heat down a little bit, and you can start to flip these. So let's see, ooh, if you look at that, it's got kind of a nice golden brown going on there, that's good. So, yeah, as long as, the more brown it is, I'd say, depends on how, like, intense the banana flavor is. So, like, this one right here, I don't know how well you can see that in camera. That's a lot darker, and it'll have a different taste. Hopefully, I get it out quick. Uh-oh. Had my heat on too high. So a couple of these are a bit too dark. That'll be a good example. So, I mean, if you notice that they're too dark, wow, just flip that one out. If you notice that they're too dark, like this one right here, let's see if I can get this out. You can just pull them. I mean, that's going to be really dark. It's going to have, I mean, you know, it's kind of like the old burnt marshmallow thing. Some people like to burn the crap out of their marshmallows, some people don't. I'm going to keep it. It looks alright to me. It'll all taste good. So, but yeah, I mean, if you notice that they're getting too dark, turn the heat down. Don't be afraid to turn it down. I mean, these should be done in a couple seconds here. Alright, so now I'm going to throw my toast into the toaster. Put that right in. Okay, maybe look at a little dark here. And yeah, so now you just kind of wait till they get golden brown and your toast is done, and then yeah, I'll talk to you in a sec. Alright guys, so my toast is out. Bananas are all nice and done. Moved them off the heat when they were done while I was waiting for my toast. So now the next step is to add all the cinnamon you want. So I like to add it first to the toast and then to the bananas after, just because I think it tastes a little better. So you know, it's kind of a couple puffs on it. It depends on what you have. I mean, if you don't have one of these fancy little shaker things, you know, like maybe teaspoon, tablespoon. You don't need much. I mean, you're gonna add more after you put the bananas on. So it's all preference though. So plop however many bananas you want on here. This isn't a specific amount here. It's really how you cut it, how many you'll get. So just plop them on there. And obviously, if you're like super fancy, you want to go super cool plating, whatever, not so pretty, you can make them more pretty. God, they smell amazing. Oops, escaping. So yeah, I mean, you just kind of plop them on there, you put this away, do the dishes, and you're done. Got some cinnamon, caramelized banana toast. Tastes great, really quick, really easy. I mean, there's not much to it. Alright, see you guys.